So here we are with Cherry Lee. I'm very excited to talk about hospitality industry. 18 years on industry frontline.
I try not to remember all the numbers.
Okay. Shanghai woman definition is very famous across China.
So I live in a military compound, 警备区司令部. Profession is very important for Shanghainese ladies. This is something that we can show our value.
In China, I particularly realize it's like your guest is your king. If I like you, I will give my heart to you.
礼多人不怪. That hotel business is a people business. If you do not do it from your heart, you better change another job. You will see whether you receive the real smile or not.
假笑.
假笑. I didn't know that musicians can talk so much like you.
Somebody needs to host this. 3 details based on you will decide this hotel is good or not.
The service in Asia is always better. We have so many hotels in China. First of all, every hotel is good.
They are not. I'm sorry, they are not.
This is not a must. It's a plus.
情绪价值. Sometimes hotel is not as famous as the restaurant inside of it.
And next year, I think that the city government will promote food and beverage a lot.
Destinations you would recommend.
It must be Beijing. Yeah, you see how diplomatic I am.
Do you think Chinese customers are more demanding?
They have seen a lot. They've been pampered a lot. That's a good thing.
The moment I leave, I'm not gonna have it.
So stay here.
The end of our podcast. So here we are with Cherry Lee, my dear friend.
Astrid, it's so nice to see you.
I'm very excited to talk about hospitality industry because you are probably the person who knows so much about 18 years on industry frontline, if not even more probably.
After graduation, I'm always in hotels. Yeah. And I try not to remember all the numbers.
Okay, so countless years in the hotel industry frontline. Thanks for accepting the invitation.
Thank you for having me.
Shanghai woman definition is very famous across China. I'm wondering, when was the first time for you when you felt like, oh, this is how it is to be a Shanghai girl? How was your childhood like in Shanghai?
So I live in a military compound, 警备区司令部. I spent almost 18 years before the university. We are a big family, we stay there. But the building looks like really, kind of heritage style. But we're located in the center of Shanghai, very close to the Jing'an. A lot of books write about Shanghai ladies, right? And a lot of movies as well. I think Shanghainese are very smart, and they are normally very strong in character, but they look very nice and approachable. But actually inside, we are very strong. Parents and inside are quite different. You look like a Shanghainese, you are Shanghainese. I think this is compliments to us. Profession is very important for Shanghainese ladies, because this is something that we can show our value. And just like the hotel is my whole heart is in hotels. So that's why I think that you have to love what you like. And also you have to love the city you are in. So this is something very important for me.
Hospitality industry, it's all about personal feeling, right? You have to make person feel good, and which is hard. Any visitor landing to Shanghai, first impression they get of a city is the hotel they arrive.
Yes, so hotels actually is the name cards for this city. No matter whether it's bellman, receptionist, anybody, chef, So everybody is representing Shanghai. All the travelers, when they check in, they have the first impression about what is Shanghainese, what is the Shanghai. If you go to a hotel, you feel a smile. Then you will see whether you receive the real smile or not.
假笑.
假笑, But that's why I think that hotel business is a people business. If you do not do it from your heart, you better change another job. Yeah, because it's really something that will affect the guest feeling.
I think Chinese hospitality, we're not even talking about hotels, just general person to person, even the way they invite for dinners and stuff. Something that I also have in my culture, Armenia is also like very hospitable. Sometimes it's over hospitable because we have a saying, it says, like, if I like you, I will give my heart to you.
礼多人不怪. I think that, nobody will refuse that.
Yes, but not everyone will offer that. And in China, I particularly realize it's like your guest is your king. Is there anything specific to China market that you observed for the past 18 years?
I think in everywhere, hotel means home. Also, the service in Asia is always better. This is in our blood. Hospitality for Chinese, at home, when we talk with friends, colleagues, we always remember that we have to treat people nicely. Yeah. So this is our culture, this is our blood, this is our DNA. We have a lot of hotel brands. We have so many hotels in China. That's why we give a lot of options. No matter which brand you are going to follow, we always give you the solution. And we keep very good, very consistent service. Just because we have so many new hotels, we have the very advanced, all these kind of facilities or equipment.
I personally know you. That's why I know probably you are very careful about details, and that's where we click as well as a friends, because I'm the same. So I'm wondering, if you're going to judge a hotel, 3 details based on you will decide this hotel is good or not.
First of all, every hotel is good.
Okay, now it's a diplomatic answer. Now tell me the truth. They are not. I'm sorry, they are not. Some are really not.
I hope every hotel is good because hotel's supposed to be good. Hotel's supposed to be good. Otherwise, how can you have this business? If you do hotel business, you have to be good. You have to hire somebody who love this job. And some of the hotel leaders, they make a lot of friends with their customers. I think that's very important. I will always choose the branded hotel because they are consistent in everywhere. If I go to a hotel, I think that first of all, you have to feel relaxing. Not like I have some distance. Luxury hotel, some people don't want to go because they feel that, oh, I have to dress properly, and people watching me when I'm dining, all this. But the real good service that yes, they are taking care of you, but they are not really close to you to bother you, to keep the distance, but approach you when you need, discover whenever you are looking for them. I think this is very hard, very difficult, but it's very important for a good hotel to deliver. A lot of hotels, they will recognize a lot of things. If you are a frequent traveler, if you stay there for a long time, or if they are repeating guests, they will notice that what kind of seat that these guests prefer, any habits these guests, have when dining or anything, and what kind of newspaper he'd like to read. I think this is not a must, but it's a plus. When you're staying in your room and they notice that your shoes has some problems, they will fix it when you were not in the room. And they leave a very nice, note to remind you your shoes, we repaired. This is something that I think that only the best of the best can do, because it's not a must. But if you do that, the guests will remember. I think that this is why there are so many followers with hotel brands. They must have a reason, right? Some people always choose one hotel brand whenever they go. It's not only the points they accumulate, it's about the service, the experience they had to feel that this is life, this is real life.
情绪价值. Do you think Chinese customers are more demanding?
I think because there are so many good hotels in China, they get used to.
Yeah, they've seen a lot actually, right?
They have seen a lot, they've been pampered a lot. That's a good thing, That means our hotels here are doing a very fantastic job, And that's why they always have higher expectations whenever they go.
But it's true. It's a good point, because I think abroad, maybe sometimes people think we are not as pampered as we are in China.
And we have higher standards for sure in hospitality, in the rooms, in the facility, hardware. If we've been to other countries, you will realize that. And that's something a lot of people talk about. And this is something that we are very proud of.
I'm thinking in concerts or cultural events, when people go, older artists, many of them always say Chinese audience is quite demanding comparable to others. Because I think we here don't really like errors. We don't like to see too much of imperfection, but it's unconsciously, because you are used to constant perfection around you. Is it good or bad? I mean, it's good. The good aspect I understand, but the bad point is not the world is not like that. I only get this within this certain territory. The moment I leave, I'm not gonna have it. So how to balance this?
So stay here.
Good. That's the end of our podcast.
Because for me, I just travel when I have to travel. I still encourage people to go, to travel, to see. Otherwise, you don't know how comfortable you are in here. This city provides everything, good food. And next year, I think that the city government will promote food and beverage a lot to attract people to come to Shanghai, to to try the authentic international cuisine. And I think a hotel restaurant can really, help on that because we have different kind of restaurant everywhere in the hotels. You can try everything with authentic. And also the chefs are very good. We have Michelin star, all this high level, restaurant and the chefs. So we are very proud of it.
Sometimes hotel is not as famous as the restaurant inside of it. So that's also interesting phenomenon.
A lot of people will feel that hotel is a place that you will spend overnight, but actually they can just go there for a meal. So they want to attract more local customers. That's why they will promote a restaurant before the hotel name. That's a very smart way.
If you have to name top 3 Shanghai dishes, by the way, I know the reason she looks good is because throughout the entire dinner course, she probably just eats the appetizer if she finished eating it, by the way.
Yeah, but Shanghai, every Shanghainese love Shanghai food. I love 糖醋排骨, 蟹粉豆腐, 小笼. That's definitely, that's everywhere. Even that I don't eat so much, but that's my favorite. This is something related to my memory and to my kind of love towards Shanghai. Yeah, it's not only a food. It's reminding me who I am.
Now, when you say that, everybody wants to eat it.
It's definitely delicious.
You talked about like family legacy and importance of growing up in a household that you belong. And this is one of the reasons probably we met Shanghai City Magnolia Award. And I was super surprised to find out who you were because of your father. He authorized to create such thing, which is Magnolia Award that I've mentioned many times throughout the episode. It's a award given to outstanding foreigners for their contribution to the city.
Including you, youngest Magnolian.
帮我打一个广告，谢谢。
Remember that I approach you because I know about you when we have the concert together. You remember? Yes.
When did you realize like what that award meant? Like, what do you think Magnolia awardees, what kind of part of identity they bring to Shanghai?
Yeah, I think just because my dad was working for Shanghai Foreign Affairs. So that's why I know about this award long time ago, So I think that's a very good idea, by the city government, Foreign Affairs Office, because they recognize those people, especially for the expatriate society, who contribute a lot to Shanghai. And without them, I don't think that Shanghai can be so international. They trust the future of Shanghai. So they want to be one part of it. So this is something that really touches me because with this award, I think it's both sides. The government recognize them and they will give back to the government and to the city of Shanghai. So this is something very, very significant, for me to understand. So this is something that keep all the expatriate who contribute to Shanghai city still in Shanghai and for Shanghai. I think this is a good, good cause. I'm very happy that we also nominate several Magnolia Awards winners from our hotel industry.
Yeah, right. Hospitality industry. By the way, I think it's a fact that hospitality industry and culture are one of the hardest Magnolia sectors to win, if I'm not mistaken, because now everybody will say stuff about it, but it's true. It's fun fact. Foreigner coming to China, first trip, they want to understand about China. 2 destinations you would recommend them. City.
I would definitely recommend Shanghai. For sure, I will recommend Shanghai. Second destination must be Beijing. Yeah, you see how diplomatic I am.
But it's true. It's classics.
If you try these 2 cities, you understand what is China.
If you want to gift one idea or mindset from China to the world, what would that be?
That's a really big question,
So many things you want to gift to the world.
China to the world. Every day we are delivering our voice. We welcome people to experience. I cannot say China, but I'm in Shanghai. So I think I have a lot of passion towards this city. And I know that this city gives all of us a lot. We want to contribute. So that's why we are delivering the voice every day to the world that come to Shanghai to experience and you won't be disappointed.
Come and then you will even decide to stay. Common misunderstanding from foreigners about China, from your observation, what is it?
This is related to, politics and all this. But for a normal, city citizen, I think the most important is to take care, like the hotel job is the best way because they are all, no matter whether foreigners or people from other cities, they come to Shanghai, they're already here. I think they are the person that we want them to experience what is real Shanghai, what is real China. So they are the person to let people know which is the better way, by their own experience, tell their own stories. So their friends, their circles will understand what is real China.
That's true. And then it's a good point that when hospitality industry, hotel receiving a guest, it can be either netizens traveling from different city to Shanghai or it's a foreigner coming from outside. They have to give the same treatment. So it's a roof that everybody's kind of the same here.
So that's why I think hotel is top important.
Finish the sentence. China is not hard to understand. It is
vibrant, full of nice surprise. You have to discover yourself.
I want to thank you and thanks hospitality industry for having a person like you that is gathering everyone, trying to make it better every single year.
I have done a little.
Yeah, because you are being very modest about it. Whoever encountered with you, they all know it. So I really appreciate your time that you came today.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
I hope more people will know about because you're always backstage of things and probably through this, some people will get to know you.
The most important thing, they know the hotels.
And you, again, being modest.
I'm always.
Thanks, Jenny.
Thank you very much, Xing Xing. Was learning violin, but I quit. I didn't know that musicians can talk so much, like you.
But somebody needs to host this.